So let's understand some basic terminology related to triangles. So angles, sides, perimeter. So what are the angles? So we have two angles actually, interior and exterior angles. So there are three interior angles for a triangle. For example, if I talk about angle A or angle CAB, I'm talking about generally this interior angle, right? So angle A is the vertex A. So CAB is basically talking about this line, right? CAB, so basically this angle. Right. Sometimes you could also be talking about exterior angle, but you have to use the word specifically talking about exterior angle, because generally by default we go with the interior angle as a angle that's being mentioned when we see only angle A or angle CAB, etc. Then so you have angle A, angle B and angle C. These are three interior angles, and the basic point is sum of them is 180. That's a useful property that we'll keep using. And exterior angles would generally, if I'm talking about an exterior angle for B, this is the exterior angle. So if this is angle B, interior angle, the exterior angle for angle B would be such that it is 180 minus the interior angle. Why? Because this is a straight line. So this total sum has to be 180. So the interior angle and the exterior angle will always sum up to 180. See, the same triangle, I'm talking about the exterior angle for B, even this is an exterior angle. Right, I basically extended this line here, whereas in this case I have extended this line. So there will be two exterior angles like this, but they will be same in value. So when we talk about exterior angle, we are basically talking about the value wise it's the same. So you don't have to worry about that explicitly. Similarly, so we'll have three exterior angles as well for a triangle. Then coming to the sides, there are three sides. A triangle is basically three-sided closed figure. That's the fundamental meaning. So we have three sides, so it will be like AB, BC and AC. Generally, we also have a habit, maybe some of the formulas, some of the books would also denote them with small letters A, B and C. So small letter A would be used for side length BC. That's opposite to the vertex capital A, we use the small length A. Opposite to the vertex B, I'll use the small length B, that is for the side AC. And opposite to the vertex C, I'll use the small length side length C, which is for the side AB. That's something that I can use as well. So AB will be C, BC will be A and AC will be B. So what is perimeter? Perimeter for any closed figure generally is sum of all sides. So triangle is a three-sided closed figure, so I just need to add all the three sides, AB plus BC plus AC to get the perimeter. So that's like A plus B plus C basically. Right? That's the perimeter. So when you know all the three sides, I just need to add them up to find the perimeter. So classification of triangles. So we do classify triangles based on side lengths. That's one type of a classification. And another thing is based on angles, interior angles. So based on side lengths, there is something called scalene triangle. If all three sides are different, right? For example, I have 5, 4 and 3. This is a triangle with all three different sides. None of them are equal. None of the two sides are being equal. So basically that's a scalene triangle. Then we have something called isosceles triangle. Isosceles triangle. So this happens when two sides of a triangle, any two sides of a triangle are equal. And generally, if you might see that, let's say AB is equals to AC as part of a statement in the question or somewhere, or you might see in the figure something like this, basically saying these two lines are equal, right? So AB is equals to AC. I can also show it in this way. Then finally, we have something called equilateral triangle. That is when all the three sides are equal. All three sides are equal, right? ABC. So basically all the three sides are equal. AB is equals to AC is equals to BC. Then based on the angles part, so just to extend it, so when you say all the sides are equal, we also know that all the angles are equal as well. So generally for equilateral triangle, all the interior angles will be 60, 60 and 60, so that sum is 180. Classification based on angles, we have something called acute angle triangle, something like this. So a triangle is acute angle triangle when all the three angles are less than 90. Then you have something called right angle triangle. We call a triangle as right angle triangle when one of the angle, right? One angle is 90 degrees. When one angle is 90 degrees, automatically the other two will be less than 90. There is no way they will be equal to 90 or more than 90. Why? Because the sum of 3 has to be 180. If one of the angle itself is 90, automatically the other two will sum up to 90. That is angle A plus angle C is 90. And you know, the max I can have is something like 89 and 1 or 89.5 and 0.5, something like this, right? For angle A and angle C. But I cannot have anything A or C being 90. If A is 90, then C has to be 0. So that is not a possibility, right? That's why. Other useful property for right angle triangle which we keep using again and again and again is the Pythagoras theorem, right? So in triangle, it's called the side which is opposite to 90 degrees is called hypotenuse. So hypotenuse square is equals to the other sum of the squares of the other two sides. Right, so here AC is the hypotenuse because it's opposite to the 90 degrees angle B. So that is square is equals to AB square plus BC square. This is something that's very, very important. Obviously, you must be knowing it already, but this will be used in most number of problems in geometry as a whole. So just, you know, make sure you understand and remember this properly. Then the final thing is the obtuse angle triangle. What is obtuse angle triangle? One angle is greater than 90 degrees. Right, so something like this. Right, this is definitely greater than 90, like 120 or something, just for example. The other, obviously, the other two angles would be less than 90 because one is greater than 90, the sum has to be 180, so these two will be less than 90 for sure. Right, that's how we classify based on the angles, based on the side lengths. The chance of seeing a question asking what is an isosceles triangle is almost zero. Right, you don't get to see questions asking to define an isosceles triangle, but what is being expected is that it will be given as one of the clues in the question, right? There's an isosceles triangle ABC with something and then they give you some other information and you need to solve the question. To solve the question, understanding what an isosceles triangle is very important. So that's why you need to understand these, you know, nitty-gritties or minor points or the relations between the sides and the angles for each of these types of triangles. So let's solve some problems. In the given figure, AB is extended to P and angle CBP is 120 degrees and angle CAP is 50 degrees. Find the value of CBA and ACB. So AB is extended to P. They are saying CBP is 120 degrees and CA and P is 50 degrees. Now they are asking us to find CBA and also ACB. Simple. As I said, the interior and exterior angle sum up to 180 because it's a straight line, so this has to be 180. If I know this 120, this has to be 60, right? 120 plus 60 is 180, so this will be 60. And now focus on the triangle ABC. The sum is 180, sum of angles, interior angles. So 50 plus 60 plus, if I assume to be x, 50 plus 60 plus x is 180. So 110 plus x is 180 and x has to be 70. Right? So angle CBA is 60 and angle ACB is 70. The given figure CB is extended to P. PAB is 30. So they gave us this to be 30 degrees. APB is 70 degrees. And AB is equals to BC. So they are saying AB is equals to BC. Find the value of CBA and ACB. That is, I need to find this angle. Let me call this x and this y and this x. So I need to find x, CBA, and I need to find ACB, y. So first thing, I see two angles in a triangle ABP. Immediately I'll apply the sum of three angles is 180. So 30 plus 70 plus this angle should be 180. So 30 plus 70 is 100. So this has to be 80, right? 30 plus 70, 100 plus 80, 180 is what I'll get. If this is 80, this is a straight line. CBP is a straight line. If this is 80, this has to be 100 because the total has to be 180. So x is 100 degrees. Now I know x is 100 degrees. Good. I need to find out this, but I know only one angle. I don't know this angle. That's where this property, this hint will work. Two sides are equal, right? AB is equals to BC. What does that mean? The angles opposite to the equal angles are same. Sorry, equal sides are same. My bad. Angles opposite to the equal sides. So these are the two equal sides. What are the angles opposite to the equal sides? Opposite to this is this, and opposite to the another equal side is this. If I know this as y, this also has to be y, because these two angles have to be same, because AB and BC are same. So y and 100, the sum has to be 180, because the three angles in a triangle have to sum up to 180. So y will come to be 40. 2y plus 100 is 180, y is 40. Right? That's how you can find the value for y is 40, and this is also 40. That's how you'll solve these questions.